Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Holland and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing we love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Flips it out in the play. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. The play action fake. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big too.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Going to swing it on second down. Throwing right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed it a little bit.
And how nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Snagged in the middle. A triangle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short on the line of the game. He'll take it himself. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Quarterback extends the play. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and he'll bring up second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. These fans raising the touchdown, Mississippi State. Great job by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. The coverage team maintains his discipline on that return. Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that corner.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job of creating a loss. The linebacker really knew what was going on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back, brings him to the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Motion from the wide out. Makes the grab on the back. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
14, Arkansas, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Going right to work up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit.
Number 12, in punt formation to kick it away.
Pulls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Small. Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Small. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Fired in from the red zone for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
That makes the score Mississippi State 21, Arkansas 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Breaks the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Second down coming up.
Second down, he'll throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brady. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. And off from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Slater. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. Now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put their return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nice job by the defense, staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
Want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Bruce. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down to 26. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Slater. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops the throw. Finds his man. It's Brady. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away on fourth down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Connection to the right. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's small. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Leaves it with the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game.
There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Good completion on the out. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grab behind the line. It's small. They'll mark him down to the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the run. Boom! Touchdown, Bulldog! And they take it in for 6 more points. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Hunter. Nice job executing all the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Warren. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll give it to the back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up the rock there. Moving forward just a few. And the Razorbacks cover the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
But how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that. We can't miss the target that badly.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. The short hands, it's small. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
At the 33-yard line.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Caught over the middle. It's small. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
To the wideout. Gain of 30.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks up third and short. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bulldogs started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll set up to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Quarterback keeps it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. This is a really big play for both teams. Fourth and goal from the 2. Trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. You be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The RPO, it's complete. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. When you know you have